Hey, what's going on everyone? Josh Quinones here, and today we're going to be comparing the new Mpow M30s to the previous Mpow M20s. And you know, when I first reviewed the M20s, I actually really liked these, especially because of that price. So I was really curious to check out the Mpow M30s, especially because they are priced even lower than the previous M20s. So the M20s go for around 50 bucks on Amazon, and the M30s go for around 35 bucks. So about a $15 difference. But besides price, there are other noticeable differences just by looking at the buds themselves, starting with the charging cases. The case for the M20s is definitely a lot bigger, but that's because it's got a bigger battery that will not only charge your earbuds, but also acts as a power bank so you can charge another device like your phone. This case gives the M20s an extra 100 hours of usage on top of the 6 hours you already get off of one charge. So a total of 106 hours, which is crazy. Now, when it comes to the M30s, you'll get up to 5 hours of usage on just one charge and an extra 20 hours with the case. And with my personal usage, I actually do get somewhere in between the 4 and 5 hour mark on one charge. So not bad. The good thing about the new M30s is that they charge using USB Type-C and not micro USB like the M20. So definitely an upgrade there. Now, looking at the actual buds themselves, you can see that the M30s are a lot smaller, and they also come with wingtips to help keep them more secure in your ear. And you'll probably notice that they look a lot like the Galaxy Buds, which isn't a bad thing. They fit very comfortable in the ear, and I don't experience any ear fatigue after using them for a long time. The M30s are also great for exercising because they are sweat and water resistant, and they stay in your ears very well, not falling out at all with pretty much any type of movement. Now, with the M20s, even though they are a bit bigger, this doesn't make them uncomfortable to wear. And even though they don't have those wingtips that the M30s have, they aren't going to fall out of your ears with pretty much any type of movement. They stay nice and secure as well. Both earbuds are water and sweat resistant, both support Bluetooth 5.0 and have a range of up to 33 feet. But I was actually able to get just a little further with both of them, so range is definitely good. They both also have touch features, so you can pause, play, skip, answer or end calls, turn up or lower volume, and even use the voice assistant. Now, when it comes to call quality, I gotta be honest here, call quality is not going to be the best on the M30s, especially if you are in a noisy environment. I mean, it's okay if you're in a more of a quiet environment, and it will get the job done if you really don't feel like picking up your phone, but it's not going to be the best. I'd have to say call quality on the M20s is a little more decent, at least with my experience. Now, when it comes to latency when watching videos, I haven't experienced any latency. Both do a great job at keeping up with the sound, so you don't get any lag in sound. It's when you're playing games that you experience a little bit of latency on both, especially if you're playing games like Call of Duty or Fortnite, so just keep that in mind. Okay, so the next thing I want to talk about is probably the most important thing to look at when trying to find the right pair of earbuds, and that is the sound. You want something that's going to sound good, whether it's listening to music, watching video, playing games, whatever it may be. You want something that's going to sound good and pleasing to the ear. And I gotta say, I am impressed with both of these. They both sound great, especially for the price. We gotta remember, these are budget-friendly earbuds. Whether it's 50 bucks or 35 bucks, you're gonna get great sound out of both of them. They don't sound like budget-friendly earbuds. That is why I am so impressed with either one of these. And if I'm being honest here, I'd be happy using either one on a daily basis. They sound that good, especially for the price. But of course, I gotta pick one. This is a comparison video. If I had to pick one just based off of sound, not any of the extra features, because yeah, the M20s, they do have the bigger battery and you can use the case as a power bank. But if it's just based off of sound alone, I would still definitely pick the M20s for two reasons. They do get louder than the M30s, and they do offer more bass. Me personally, I like a lot of bass when listening to music, so these provide that extra bass for me where you can really feel it when listening to music. But that doesn't go to say that the M30s don't sound good, because they actually sound great. The only thing is, they're not going to be as loud as the M20s, but they are loud enough. You don't want something that's going to damage your hearing. You can listen to these at around 80-85% and you're gonna be good. And just make sure you're using the right ear tips to really give you that good seal so you really get the best sound out of these. Like I said, they sound great. Everything is just well balanced, whether it's the highs, mids, lows, everything sounds good. You are going to hear the bass and you're gonna feel it a little bit, just not as much as the M20s. And aside from bass, the M20s just sound great overall. Everything is well balanced as well when it comes to sound, the highs, the mids, the lows, everything sounds really good on these. But that's the one reason I would pick these over the M30s. But like I said, you can't go wrong with the M30s. They sound great. They fit very comfortable in the ears. You're not gonna get any ear fatigue, and the sound is just amazing. Like I said, they do get loud enough. And in reality, you really don't need anything louder than what these do provide. So either way, you're not gonna go wrong. If you're looking for something a little bit more budget friendly than 50 bucks, then $35 for the M30s is the way to go. But if you wanna spend a little bit more and get that extra battery life, be able to use this as a power bank, get that extra bass and volume, then the M20s are going to be the way to go. But like I said, you can't go wrong with either of these. But I would love to know your guys' thoughts based off of this comparison. Which one would you pick for yourself? Do you really care about the little bit of extra features that you get off of the M20s? Or would you go more for something like the M30s, which kind of gives you like that Galaxy Buds feeling when using them? Let me know down in the comments sections below. I'd love to know your thoughts. If you did like this video and find it helpful, make sure to leave it a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss out on any other future videos to come. But for now, this is Josh Quinones. Thank you guys so very much for watching. Like I said, if you find yourself interested in either one of these, I will leave some links down in the description below. Again, thanks for watching. I will see you guys on the next one. Peace out.